The Birdcage is a 1996 comedy film following Armand Goldman and his partner Albert Goldman. The pair own and operate the Birdcage, a very popular drag club in South Beach, Florida, with Armand running the place behind the scenes and Albert as the star attraction. It's a typical night when Armand's son Val stops by to announce plans to marry his girlfriend Barbara Keeley. The only problem is that Barbara's parents are extreme conservatives, with her father being a prominent Republican senator. This clashes with Armand and Albert's openly gay lifestyle, so the Goldmans attempt to hide their true selves in order to earn the Keeleys' approval for the wedding. The results of their effort end up both hilarious and emotional. I think just about everything in this movie is great. I love the characters. Robin Williams plays Armand, rocking quite the mustache and playing the part calmer compared to the over-the-top comedic roles he's most known for.
I want to hear you say it's okay.
I can't, and I won't. This is too crazy. You do this, you're on your own.
He's a perfect contrast to Nathan Lane's more flamboyant Albert. He totally steals the whole movie, being a huge diva and drama queen.
Sarcastic, contemptuous tone that means you know everything because you're a man, and I know nothing because I'm a woman.
You're not a woman.
Oh, you bastard.
Overreacting to the smallest of things like breaking a piece of toast.
Hold the knife boldly and with strength.
How can I pierce the toast?
So what? The important thing to remember is not to go to pieces when that happens.
The rest of the cast also does great in their respective roles, with Gene Hackman as Senator Keeley playing an extremely convincing Republican. Another standout that I really enjoy is the Goldman's housekeeper, Agador Spartacus.
The hell is sweet and sour peasant soup? I don't know. I made it up.
Oh, God, this is a nightmare.
Played by, of all people, Hank Azaria. You may recognize him as the voice of a large chunk of the regular cast on The Simpsons. Agador is absolutely hilarious and has great chemistry with the rest of the cast. He could have just been a minor supporting character with nothing to offer, but the movie goes the extra mile to give him that chance to shine.
I only know when he began to dance with me.
I really enjoy the story as well. At surface level, it sounds like a cliché plot of misunderstandings, the typical sitcom story of someone pretending to be someone they're not. But unlike the other times I've seen this type of story, it adds a lot of depth. When Val asks Armand and Albert to hide their lifestyle for others, even going as far to request Albert go away for the visit, you can definitely feel their pain. Despite the movie being a comedy, there are plenty of heavy emotional moments to let you know how much it hurts the openly gay Goldmans to put themselves back in the closet for other people.
But I know who I am, Val. Took me 20 years to get here, and I'm not gonna let some idiot senator destroy that.
Val is asking his parents to do something terrible, not only hiding away who they are, but completely changing their way of life to suit his own needs. Thankfully, Val eventually comes to his senses, finally claiming Albert as his family and embracing his parents as they are.
This is my mother.
Of course, as I said before, it is a comedy, and this movie gets me laughing every time. There are plenty of obvious jokes thanks to the general silliness of Armand and Albert's relationship dynamic.
No! I don't want him to see me! I'm hideous! Go away! I'm calling 911!
I especially love the scene where Armand is teaching Albert how to be more masculine.
You take your knife and you smear. Men smear.
Smear.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the goddamn pinky down!
The writing is really clever, throwing in plenty of subtle jokes that you may not catch the first time, adding good reason to watch it again. There are also plenty of good jabs at Republicans and politicians in general, like how Senator Keeley just watches himself on TV to listen to himself speak, or how he can't seem to address the press without any help. There's one part where Barbara gets her parents' interest in South Beach by mentioning it's near Jeb Bush, as if that's something of value.
It's about 2 minutes from Fisher Island, where Jeb Bush lives.
Really?
Imagine being excited about Jeb Bush. The movie also isn't without its absurdity, especially with all the stuff Agador has going on.
We've been robbed!
There's this one scene where Albert just shows up wearing this sad hobo clown costume. It's hilarious and begs the question, what could this possibly be for? Speaking of outfits, the wardrobe department does such a fantastic job with so many different vibrant designs and colors. Of course, it's hard to say if all these outfits are intentional or if that's just 90s Florida. For other technical aspects, the production design and art direction are absolutely beautiful. Sets are decorated in full, with all sorts of interesting props and things to look at. Meanwhile, the whole movie is filled with absolutely beautiful shots with brilliant pastel colors. The film has a very unique look to it that is just a joy to see. The bright and vibrant colors are complemented by a very upbeat soundtrack that not only is fun to listen to, but perfectly suits the tone and setting of the movie. I absolutely adore The Birdcage and highly recommend watching it if you haven't already. It's a beautiful movie with a perfect cast of endearing characters and great comedy, perfectly capturing that awkward moment of two families meeting, but dialing it up to 11.
How was your trip, Senator?
Oh, a nice trip. Yeah, very nice.
Beyond that, it has a message that's still relevant to this day. It's a film about acceptance. It's about accepting others and who they are, and accepting yourself and who you are. Maybe even finding common ground where there was previously thought to be none. It shows that there is no shame in being yourself, and no matter what your background, it's important to remember that we are all family.
Big hand for our girls, ladies and gentlemen. And as we come to the end of our show, you are family too. Please sing along.
I don't understand.
He's a man. They're both men.
You can't be. You can't be Jewish.